morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of A Safe Space for Men. Please remember to rate, review, like, and subscribe to the podcast. I appreciate it. You gotta excuse me, you probably can hear it in my voice. I am sick as fuck, or I was sick as fuck all weekend. I don't know, I feel like I'm fighting for my life. I started getting sick like around Thursday, Friday, and it started, my throat was hurting, and then started like having like the green mucus and all that, and I took off Saturday, Saturday morning, and my daughter's party was Saturday, so I had to go outside for that. Then I was like, I thought I felt okay to go back to work Sunday. I went to work Sunday. I worked a double. And like literally the minute I clocked out and got to my car, I just started to feel like shit all over again. And that leads me to today. Today I got up, struggled to get up. And I took Jordan to school, and I came back home and I just kind of just passed out. Like, not passed out, but just laid in the bed all day. I was fucked up, man. Like, I am fucked up. I'm having like body aches, sweating. I'm sweating right now. Even I got my tea here, and Jordan is to my right. Oh, yeah, we Jordan by Jordan today. Jordan wanted to be under me today. It's actually getting close to her bedtime. And I was like, I'm going to put your bed. She's like, I want to hang out with you. So, the guilty dad in me, the guilty parent was like, all right, I'll let you. I just told her she had to kind of like be quiet. She's got a little tablet right here. She's sitting right next to me. But yeah, I had body aches, sweating, coughing, spitting up green mucus, body pains. Like my legs was just hurting. I literally couldn't get up. I couldn't even get up to go to urgent care if I wanted to. Like I took her to daycare, with the school and everything, and like that was it. I like got back home and I took some more medicine. I went to sleep, and that's all I've been feeling like all day. I just want to sleep, just want to lay down, just want to rest, just want to relax, and yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. It's something that's been going on like throughout like the whole Northeast. It popped up on my feed that there's like a COVID-like sickness that's not COVID going around. I'm assuming that's what it is, or it's the flu. But yeah, tomorrow if I wake up and I still feel like crap, I am gonna go to the doctors. I know it's last year I had something similar to this. I felt like this, and I went, and it was just like, it wasn't COVID. I forgot what it was. I think it was upper respiratory. It was like, oh yeah, we don't treat that, and we don't have nothing to treat that anymore. We can just tell you what to do, but there isn't like a medicine we can give you. And I felt like it was bullshit, but I was gonna be mad if I went to urgent care today, like drug myself all the way there, and then it was like, oh yeah, there's nothing we could do. So I'm just in here with my tea and my Gatorade and my Theraflu and my orange juice and crackers and all that. So I got to excuse me because I'm gonna be drinking tea and Gatorade and stuff throughout the whole episode. Only thing I don't have over is my cough drops, and I might send Jordan to get those. I will tell y'all this. If this is it, this has been one hell of a run, y'all. Happy 18th birthday to Kanaya. My daughter Kanaya, she turned 18 today. Her birthday was over. Her party was over the weekend. Kids grow up so fast, y'all. And like, you don't even realize it until you realize it. Like, legitimately, I was sitting there and I was going through my phone looking for pictures and stuff because I keep everything, obviously, and it's crazy, like, and you scrolling how fast you can scroll over 12 years or 13 years or 18 years in this case. It's insane, man. I just encourage y'all to, anyone with kids, man, just cherish the time you have with your children. It's really over before you know it, and like, I don't know, I just found myself today like really reminiscing. Just looking at videos and pictures of them when they were small, when they were Jordan's size or a little older. And even as I look at Jordan, like, she's about to start kindergarten in September, and here I have another child that's graduating from high school, and it's just, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, today I was feeling like real nostalgic, and just, I don't know, it's as a parent, it's just, I'm a really emotional person, so especially when it comes to my kids, just, it's always rough. Like, I think I talked about it before, like them needing you less and less, but with them becoming like adults, like, you have to like start letting them just do certain things on their own, and fuck up and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super proud of her. She's an incredibly talented, incredibly smart kid. It seems like yesterday we were like sitting on the couch watching wrestling together because she was the one that always watched wrestling with me and stuff. She watched wrestling with me. She watched sports with me. Yeah, and time just flies, man. So happy birthday, Nah. I love you. Again, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm proud of all my kids, but it's just amazing, like how fast time flies. And even again, I look at Jordan, and it just seems like I remember like it feels like I was just making a bottle for her, you know what I mean, and laying her down in her crib and stuff. Like the time just goes so fast. It goes too fast, man. And that leads me to single parent life. Single parent life is hard. Single parent life is hard, yo. Like it really is. That's how I was feeling last week. Like last week, I was really feeling it last week. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even trying to like complain or nothing, but it's just I don't know. Like I have I get really frustrated when I mean, it applies to me and applies to like some friends I have because it was a lot going on. There was stuff going on like in my life, and there was stuff going on like with people that I'm close to when I was talking to them. But it's so infuriating and so fucking frustrating when like you see one parent like just like living their best life and doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and then like you have the parents that are with the kids and they're like rearranging their lives to go to doctor's appointments. They're rearranging their lives because the kid is sick. They're rearranging their lives because of whatever. There's something, a football game or a ballerina, whatever it is that your kid is into. Like you have to work your life and work schedule around that. And again, it's not complaining, but like when there's another party that isn't doing their part or isn't holding their weight, that's fucking frustrating. And there's no outlets. I feel like I just know it seems like it's becoming a norm almost where people are just like they just muscling it and they just doing it. And even like today, like you know, if and when I'm sick, I still gotta get up and take Jordan to school. And I'm not. This is not a knock to Jordan's mom or nothing like that. It really isn't. Because I can honestly say at the moment, me and her have no issues. Like at all, and y'all hear me. I'm very transparent. So I'm pretty honest when it comes to everybody. Like I'm very transparent. She's good. But yeah, like when like I'm sick this morning, I don't have anyone. I can't just pick the phone up and call someone and say, "Hey, can you come take Jordan to school?" You know what I mean? Like I don't have the option. And I know a lot of people don't have that option. And anything or like when your kids are sick at school. There was a couple weeks ago, like Gabby was calling me and she was sick at school. And I couldn't leave work. I was at work, and obviously she didn't feel comfortable calling the other parent because one reason or another, which I won't get into yet. But yeah, and it's just like I gotta figure that out. I gotta try to get out of work or try to get the school to allow her to leave. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where they let her go, but typically they don't. They're like, she has to be picked up. And I'm like, she's 16. You know what I mean? Like, she's taking college class. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all let her leave the school to go down the street to the college to take her class. Like, whatever. But yeah, like when I'm sick, I still gotta get up. I gotta cook dinner. I gotta make breakfast. I gotta make lunch. I gotta pack lunch. I gotta clean the house. I have to do everything. And, like, otherwise it just won't get done. And me personally, I know this late. Like, I really just need days where I ain't gotta do nothing. Like, can we all admit that like it's nothing like a day where you get to sleeping late and you don't have to do anything? Like that day where like all the kids are they're gone or whatever for whatever reason, they go away with the other parent or the day that the kids decide to sleep late. I'm drinking my tea. Those days are fucking refreshing. Ain't nothing like sleeping in late. And like some days, like I really just don't be having it mentally, and like I'd be tired of like faking it. Like I really do. Like I'd be navigating my day, and I just be like, man, you know what? Like I think it was a day last week where I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go to work, none of that. And you good, baby. And she's watching something on her tablet. I don't know what the hell this is, but I just wanted to like just relax, and I couldn't. And yeah, it's crazy. Something else, you know what I'm tired of? I'm so sick and tired of people in these dumbass prank videos. Like you see the guy that he goes around Walmart and he'll like walk up on people and pretend like he's on the phone. He be saying shit, or people that be like throwing stuff. I'm sick of that. Somebody gonna get hurt. Like seriously, y'all need to stop. I really like. I'm assuming that they just do that in neighborhoods where they don't have to worry about that. But if they ever did that like here, like you would get shot. Like you would get shot, stabbed, beat up. Like it's just crazy. But yeah, that's something that I saw that's been burning me up. A couple weeks ago, this is going way back. I meant to mention it last week. So I want to talk about gun control in the Kansas City parade. So one person got killed, 20 injured. It was a mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs championship parade. And like I just feel like the country, well, I feel like it's a fact. The country has a serious gun control problem. Like seriously. The fact that people are like always able to like, it seems like whenever you see these cases where people are shooting something up, it's like the person bought a gun like the week before. And it's always, I'm gonna say it, we know what demographic it is. It's always that specific demographic, and then they just bought a gun when they turned 18. And obviously there's probably like a deeper underlying issue here. Like there's some stuff that other people should have picked up on, but how the fuck is it possible for someone to just walk in the store and just buy a gun with no, in some cases, no background, no real background check, none of that? They just buy the gun and they just go home and that's it. And then they're fucking killing people. And so I looked at some numbers. Last year alone, so I'm gonna break it down. Last year in the country, there was 43,888 gun violence related deaths. So if you do the math, that's 117 per day. They put that it was 654 mass shootings. I believe that a mass shooting is considered anything with three or four or more people. I think that's what a mass shooting is considered. 295 children under 11 were killed by the gun last year. 1,381 between the ages of 12 and 17, which that's still an alarming number. And then it was 1,438 police-involved shootings. Now, they break it down because the actual homicide deaths were 18,798, and then it was about 24,000 that was by suicide, still by gun. And it's just like, I don't know, I feel like when does it stop? Like, when do we as a, I don't want to get too much into politics today, but like, when do we as a nation, as like a country and everything, like, when are they going to fucking stop this? Because I always feel like, that's something that you can legitimately stop it. You could change the laws. You could change the requirements to buy a gun. If you commit a crime with the gun, you could change the consequences of that. Like there are people that get caught with guns and they're out in 6 months. That's and repeat offenders. Like a lot of times you see these guys like they're committing violent crimes and they're out in 6 months. No, give these motherfuckers 25. Damn it, I did it again. Give them 25 to life. Seriously, I don't care whose son, daughter, uncle, whatever it is, if they're out here and they're committing crimes and being malicious and living like that life, like put them in jail. Like, yeah, they need to go. I feel like guns are just too accessible, man. Over the weekend I ran into somebody and he actually reminded me of some shit that I had honestly forgotten about, that I had been through, that I experienced. I don't know how transparent I'm being, but I'll tell a little bit about it. So about like, what are we in 24? About like over 10 years ago, a certain somebody lied and got me arrested and all this other stuff, PFAs and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was fighting it for like 2 years and ended up getting charged with a misdemeanor, convicted of a misdemeanor. And I really had, kind of like just put it in the back of my mind, just didn't think about it. And there was some other stuff that happened and they brought up, like, but I just happened to it was a family, I just ran into him and we were talking about it. I was just like, oh shit, like I really forgot this stuff happened. And like, a lot of times we forget the traumatic shit that we've been through. Like we just kind of like, I think it's on purpose. I think it's because like you don't want to think about it. Like it's only gonna make you angry or sad or whatever. But even to this day, like I just recently got it expunged, which is great. And like now I'm working on trying to get a pardon from the governor. It's just like, and that's just to say, leading into my next topic. So many women abuse the court system. And I will say, looking back though, I was stupid for staying in the situation because had I left that situation a lot when I should have, none of that stuff would have happened. I wouldn't have dealt with what I ended up dealt with, hadn't fight what I was fighting, none of that. But so many women abuse the court system. How do I know this? Because I've experienced it. I have relatives that experienced it. I have friends that experienced it. They go there and lie, and they use PFAs and fake charges in a way to leverage in custody court. How do I know that? Because I've experienced it. I have text messages that support what I'm saying. From the person that got me arrested, I literally have text messages where they say like, if you give me sole custody of our children, I'll drop the charges. I have that text message to this day in my phone. I'm not gonna name the person, but if you know me, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just like I feel like first of all, it's disgusting. But to like, Baba. It's nothing worse than having to fucking fight for your freedom and you didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? I have a cousin that just went through that. I have a friend, a close friend, that's going through it right now, like legitimately. And of course, like none of us are always 100% innocent, but because I fully wasn't 100% innocent in my situation, but I definitely did not do the things that I was accused of doing. You know what I mean? And by innocent, that doesn't mean that I like did anything physical or like that. That could just mean that, like, it could have mean I wasn't great in a relationship. Whatever it is, like there's something that I did to, I guess, cause the person to act in that way, and with other people as well. But you have a friend who's fighting, like legitimately fighting for his freedom right now for some shit like that just did not happen. And he very much took care of kids that wasn't his and stuff like that. It's just like I feel like it's always the good men. It's always the good men, the ones that don't put hands on you, the ones that will take care of you, the ones that'll take care of these stepkids, the ones that claim kids that aren't theirs and won't tell the world. I feel like those are the ones who always get short in the stick. I see a lot of these dudes. I know dudes I had that be whooping their girls' ass. I know dudes that do that. You get what I'm saying? I don't hang around them, but I know dudes that do that. And I mean, they ain't got even as much as a phone 911 call on them or nothing. You know what I mean? And I find it to be fucking amazing. And it leads me to that's kind of why I got like non-negotiables when I'm dating people now. I can notice red flags and everything now. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. I try to notice everything. I try to, anyone that can't control their emotions, if they're not emotionally intelligent, I don't want to be around them. They're argumentative, I don't want to be around them. If they're on social media looking for attention, I don't want to be around them. It's just, daddy issues, all that stuff. And especially if they're like a pathological liar, like that's really fucking important. And these are all things, I ain't gonna lie. Of course, I'm older now, but in the space that I was then, I noticed these things and I saw it, and I just, why is it like when we younger, we just think we can change people? We think that, like, oh yeah, I can get her or him to act like, pause, him doesn't apply to me. Y'all know what I'm saying. But get your partner or whatever to do the things that you want them to do. And what I've come to understand that a fully functioning adult is already, like they're an adult, they're locked into their ways and they're going to be whoever the fuck they're going to be. Their traits are what they are. And yeah, I'm trying to stay away from controlling people too. I had a controlling person before and it was scary. Just like very much, a lot of these people, being in therapy, and it all comes back to that for me. Like a lot of that, especially that I was in a situation that was very controlling. Like my phone be ringing, like I had like 27 missed calls. It was to the point where I just put my phone in the car because I didn't want to lie. And when I answered the phone, I was like, my phone was in the car. Like, so it wasn't a lie, but it was just like, it was very, very, very fucking scary. I got a soft loving side. But now, like, the second you do some fuck shit, like, I'll do a complete 360. Like, I ain't fucking with you. You gotta get the fuck away from me. You gotta stay as far away from me as you fucking can. So people be having, like, addictive personalities. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's a lot of things you gotta notice about people. But, yeah, so again, for me, it's just I'm I'm very much in the mindset of like being observant to people, just people in general. Because I never want to experience that shit again. But yeah, it was crazy when somebody brought it up. I legitimately, like, it was the furthest thing from my mind, and it just like the minute they said it to me, I ain't gonna lie, like, I kind of got angry, like, this fucking the B word. The only reason I ain't gonna say it because my daughter's sitting here. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm happy that I got through it and that I'm good now and all is well. But yeah, it was definitely a huge life lesson. Back to the single parent life though. I got such a respect for anyone who is navigating this shit by themselves. Anyone who is out here fucking muscling. Anyone is out here doing everything they can for their kids and their family. For whatever reason, because the other parent's just not available, the other parent's dead or locked up, whatever's going on. Or the other parent's just deadbeat. Whatever the fuck is going on. All the respect to you guys. I also like, and selfishly, I kind of feel like I miss out so many opportunities I miss out on because I just can't up and dip like on my family. You know what I mean? Like there is, because I'm not like I really hate asking people to watch my children. I really do. So, or I kind of only ask people to watch them if like it's for like work or something like that. Like I have a sitter that watches Jordan, but I'm not about to take you know what I mean? Like, I need you to watch all my kids because I'm going to the club or something like that. I'm not that person. I'm really not. I be having events and stuff that I be missing out on that I really need to be at, but it's just, I don't know. I gotta find some balance or get married. One or the other. I don't know. And then sometimes, like, I also feel bad that I'm mad that I can't do things for myself. Does that make sense? Like I want to do shit, but then I feel bad that I'm mad. Like, damn, I can't fucking do that. And then like, damn. But I be feeling bad. Like, I feel bad because I'm mad because I can't. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I'm with my kids every day, so it's just like, I don't know. I feel like anyone that's with their kids every day deserves a break. Anyone that is, everybody needs a break. I think even people that are like in relationships, they need breaks. You know what I mean? Like there are days where, like if you're married or whatever, or it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I am really sweating. If it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you need to, like, there should be days where like the boyfriend has the kids and there should be days where the girlfriend has the kids, so that the opposite person can go off and do whatever they want to do, whether it's the gym, whether it's to sit outside on the porch by themselves, whatever it is. Oh yeah, and shout out to the person that quit their job because they were ordered to pay me $100 in child support. Yeah, I'm being petty today. It's fucking disgusting. Like, and like I legitimately never even, like, I guess however they do it, they send the money on a card or something. I legitimately never even touched the card, like never even activated it, never really used it, and like I only found out through the grapevines, and I was just like, that's pathetic. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, when you do the math, what is it, like $1,200 a year? Like, it's disgusting. And I don't even need the money, but it's just like the principle that you are like trying to not provide for your. It's. I can't wait till I can like speak certain truths about certain situations, without making my children uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And cause it's like, I don't know, like you always wanna take the high road and you wanna be like the bigger person. But at the same token, when you have other people that aren't being a bigger person, other people that are like putting things out there about you, and it's like, what, like, huh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lie. You know what I mean? And then like when you can prove it, like I like, cause I don't speak on anything that I don't have like actual proof on. Like anything I say, I can fucking prove. But yeah, it was disgusting. I remember being like in court for that, and the person telling the judge, like, I think I should only pay $40 a month, and the judge was looking like, what? Like, it was, I don't know, it was weird as shit. I think she's on drugs. I don't know. That's what I think sometimes. I really don't know. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that topic alone. It's disgusting. It's unfortunate. And ultimately, I just hope all my kids are able to, like, as they get older, as they become adults, as they get older, they're able to like identify certain characteristics about both their parents. You know what I mean? They're able to see where, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm not perfect, they're able to see and understand, like, oh, my dad isn't perfect. He's this, and that. And, like, my mom is da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I don't ever, like put in my kids' minds to go against the other parent or anything like that. I never would. I don't need to, because how I move actually kind of really, I think that'll fucking dictate how my kids, or what they'll think of me. You know what I mean? My message for today. Oh, I ain't done. Hold up. Oh, so Jason Kelsey retired today. Sad day for the Eagles, man. I had just woke up. The press conference was like 1:00, and then he wanted, like, I knew he was retiring because you're not gonna have a press conference to say you come back to play. But it was a real sad day for the Eagles, man. But yeah, just a great player, great person. Part of our first Super Bowl, our first and only Super Bowl. And he was like really broken up and crying and stuff. And I just think whenever you're passionate about anything that you've been committed to, like, it's always hard to walk away. You know what I mean? Anything. I think that's anything. I think if I stayed at the airport for 30 years, I think when I decided to retire, I'm pretty sure I probably would cry when I left there. I think any job that you're just at and you really cared about. I've had jobs before, maybe 1 or 2 jobs before. Like when I left, I really felt like it was hard to leave. You know what I mean? And that's because you know what I mean. You're somewhere for a really long time. You get attached. Attachment is real. So my message for today is it's probably more direct. Yeah, it's just directed at women. Stop withholding kids from their fathers because they do not want to be with you. And it's point blank and simple. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, stop withholding these kids. Like I see so many, and like I have female friends that, like, yeah, when I see them doing that, like, I check them on that, like, cause I love you enough to let you know, like, nah, that's not cool. You withholding this child because you mad at him. Like, are you keeping this child away because he's a bad parent and your kid isn't safe, or are you keeping him away because you mad he has a girlfriend over there? Like, which one is it? And you, like, sometimes you gotta, like, really, like, be honest with yourself about this shit. Like, all right, you know what? I'm being petty because, yeah. So kids need both parents, vice versa. And yeah, so who I'm plugging today? Liquid by Lucy Skincare. Skincare rooted in self-care. Great product. Great products. Why do I always fumble that word? My girl Talisa, she this is her new endeavor. Great product, man. Just go on her page. Liquid by Lucy Skincare. It's exactly that. On Instagram. The results are amazing. You won't be disappointed, I guarantee it. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. As usual, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Jordan, did you say hi? You gonna say hi?
Hi.
All right, you can say bye. Bye. We about to sign off.
Hi.
All right, we gotta say bye now. We're leaving.
You leaving?
Yeah, you want to blow him a kiss? Blow a kiss to the camera. Mwah. As usual, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.